Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Robcast, Revenge of the Nerd podcast. Movie review edition, number I don't know what, but it's another one, and it's going to be a good one, boys and girls, because today I'm going to be reviewing The Machinist. I've got it on DVD and Blu-ray. That's how good it is. Hi guys, I'm Rob Suchetto. I am the inventor of the zombie portrait and all-around fixator of pop culture. Love it all. Even the stuff I'm not really into. I love the fact that people are into it. And that's great. I really dig it. It's a great distraction, especially in the world we live in right now. We need those little distractions and those happy little times that we can sort of dig stuff that's not reality. Yeah. So yes, The Machinist. This movie. This is a movie. I'm going to get right into the review because why waste time? This film is absolutely fantastic. If you hadn't guessed by now, I've been raving about this movie for a long time. This was a movie done, directed by Brad Anderson. I looked up his filmography, and I'm not privy to a lot of his stuff. I haven't seen a lot of his stuff. Session 9, he did Session 9 as well, and I've been kind of wanting to see that. He did a movie called Trans-Siberian, The Call with Halle Berry. I love Halle Berry, but I've not seen that. I saw the trailer for it, and I wasn't blown away, which is really weird because this movie that he did in 2004, which is now old. This is an ancient film. Now, according to a lot of people who, maybe were born in 2004, 2000, or in the late 90s. So this movie would be considered old. I remember seeing this movie, I think, at a film festival when it first came out, and absolutely blown away. Walking out of the theater, just flabbergasted, and I don't use the word flabbergasted very often, so I thought it was amazing. I picked it up the moment it came out on DVD, and had the DVD forever. Now, it was a little funny story here. So I had the DVD, and for the longest time, I remember going to watch it one day again. I think for this video, maybe even for this review, and I couldn't find it. And I'm like, did I misplace it in my collection? I couldn't find it anywhere. It was just discovered under my couch, but I had already bought the Blu-ray backup. So, in a first here on this channel, I will give this DVD rather away. To anyone who wants it, just comment below and we'll make arrangements. I'll mail this out to you. It's the first Robcast Revenge of the Nerd podcast movie giveaway. So somebody can own this amazing film, and just leave a comment and tell me why you want it so much, and I will release it. I will mail it out to you. So yeah, you get a free DVD out of just watching. That's fantastic. Another little side note. Sorry to sort of like interject this, but a lot of people were expecting Bubbles to do this review, and he was contractually obligated to do the review if we had hit 2,000 subscriber, or 2,200 rather, subscribers to this channel. We were too short. So if you could, you could actually see the subscriptions. There's only 198, which is unfortunate. But the good news is, when I do hit 200, Bubbles will come in from the Trailer Park Boys. Bubbles will come in and do a movie review. I'm not sure which, but He will do one. So, getting back to the movie. Brad Anderson did this film. Not familiar with a lot of his work, like I said. And it's very weird because this is so stylistically a departure from anything he did before. This I would categorize this movie more, especially now because we have movies like The Lighthouse and Midsummer. And movies like that, they're considered horror movies where there's not really that much of a supernatural element to them other than, something that's psychological more, or something that's just different from the way, normal people act. And it's sort of classified as horror, like that nouveau sort of horror type movie. If this movie were put out today, this would definitely fall into that category of like that nouveau horror type film. There's so many elements that are very horrific in it, and I would really almost classify this movie. I would definitely classify it in that horror genre of today, but this movie really harkens back to the 1950s type movie, like movies like Touch of Evil, Psycho. Movies with tons and tons of atmosphere. The score of this is amazing. You can find bits and pieces of the score on YouTube, and it is just absolutely chilling to listen to. In the film, it's just amazing what it adds to the atmosphere. And like this movie's shot, some would say, oh well, after watching you'd almost go like, oh, that was a black and white movie. No, it was very much a black and white film, but there was some color. It was very desaturated, and then there was spots of color. There's a car that appears often. It was kind of like what's that movie Steven Spielberg did? The one. My God, why can't I remember this? It was they did a Seinfeld episode about it. Liam Neeson was in it. I'm the movie guy. I can't believe I'm spacing on this. Anyway, there's like that one spot where there's like there's red. You see red in it, and that's like the one thing. Well, this is similar to that. There's a car in there that sort of like an important aspect of the plot. And it appears in red, but mostly the movie has a very desaturated color palette. It's almost black and white, but not quite. But that adds to that sort of film noir sort of appeal and that effect, and it adds to the mood and the atmosphere a lot. So this is a movie about a character played by Christian Bale named Trevor Resnick, which actually is a sort of a play on words or a play on the name of the Nine Inch Nails lead singer, Trent Reznor. So so if you think like, oh, that sounds like Trent Reznor, it is. It's a play on that. And even more so, the fact that the character experienced this downward spiral also has connections to Nine Inch Nails. And there's other little Easter eggs in there that you'll see. There's a lot of Easter eggs you'll see in this movie if you do the research after the fact. I don't get into too much backstory stuff with my reviews because I don't want to do hour-long videos. So basically, Christian Bale's character is almost this skeletal man at this point in the movie, and it is because of reasons that you will see play out in the film. And again, this is a very dreamlike, very unsettling type of film. Right from the get-go, like right from the opening scene, immediately there is tension that's built, and it keeps building throughout the entire movie, and it is, absolutely staggering. All the things that are put together. The visuals are so beautiful. And when you see Christian Bale's transformation, this is not a CGI, this is not a computer-generated, view of this person. Christian Bale got down to 120 pounds. And apparently he wanted to get down to 90 pounds, but the filmmakers wouldn't let him, the studio wouldn't let him. Because it would literally, he actually, I believe, got lasting liver damage from this role, which is insane. I mean, he was so thin in this, and you'll see he's literally a walking skeleton. And he basically had like a cup of coffee, an apple, and water every day for the whole time that he was doing this film. And they were worried about his health, and he was like, "No, I'm going to do it," type of thing. He's a very dedicated, almost to a fault type actor, and again, the thing that is almost even more insane is that his next role was Batman after this, and so he had to gain tons of weight back and muscle mass. So he did, obviously. In fact, he did so much that studio told him that he had to lose weight again because he put on too much weight. So that's crazy. I mean, to have that kind of that insane dedication, it's crazy. And I mean, how on earth do you do that for a film role? Hopefully it pays off. And I think to the acclaim, this movie kind of put Christian Bale like on the map. Then Batman kind of escalated his career to dazzling heights. Christian Bale apparently is going to be in the next Thor movie, I am hearing, as of this taping. And that should be very interesting too, that he's in both the DC universe and the Marvel universe. So I guess he likes that franchise money. Who doesn't, right? That would be amazing if you had the ability to do both, play both sides of the comic book world, MCU, DCU. That's incredible. But getting back to the movie, again, I will say this. I highly recommend the film. I really don't want to get into the plot too much because virtually every beat of this film, every beat of the plot is crucial to the next. And I don't want to give anything away. I just really want to say that this is one of the most highly watchable films I've ever seen. For people who sort of, again, have watched The Lighthouse and enjoyed it, and Midsummer and enjoyed it. I know those movies are very divisive, but if you appreciate films like that, like The Witch too, which was done by the same individual who did The Lighthouse. The Machinist is definitely a film that will appeal to you, and I don't want to bottleneck it into that category where it's like, well, it only applies to people who like those types of movies. No, this movie is great for all audiences. It's absolutely staggering, and again, it feels like a film noir. Like it feels like very like Seconds. If you've seen that, if you haven't, I might do a review of that too. That is a movie from the 50s as well, black and white film. And again, I don't want to give anything away about that movie, but like The Manchurian Candidate, the original version, The Manchurian Candidate, like Psycho, those types of movies that and with Psycho, obviously you had that brilliant score. That once you get it into your head, you're going to be humming it all day, and I've done it a million times. And when you see it, you'll know. So when Janet Leigh's driving away from the city, with the money and stuff. Anyway, I digress back to The Machinist. So I think that's kind of all there is to say. Amazing film. Watch it. It's a drama. It is a nouveau horror type movie without the supernatural element, like I sort of illustrated earlier. Like I said, I highly recommend this movie. I would, if I had a star system or a number system or whatever, it would be right at the top of that. It would be 5 out of 5 stars or whatever. I kind of don't do that. It's very hard to kind of put a movie into terms like that for me. I think I don't like. It's very hard for me to sort of sell a movie based on numbers or stars or whatever. So I'm just gonna say it's a fantastic movie. It's a must-watch. And like I said at the beginning, if you would like your copy, I know I guess like DVD players now are like obsolete maybe. I don't know. I still use one. I still have a Blu-ray, DVD player, whatever. I guess if you stream it, fine. But if you would like to own this copy, leave a comment in the comment section. Please give this review a thumbs up. And please subscribe to the channel. I'd really like to try to hit that 200 mark, see the channel grow. I can't, like, I'm doing all these reviews for free. I love it. I'm not complaining. I really dig it. But I would like to get like 1,000 subscribers. Maybe this year. That'll be a huge goal. I could maybe monetize the channel. That would be fantastic if that could happen. And I could do more frequent reviews and things like that. Please check out my Patreon page. I'm going to leave that link in the comment, or rather in the description of this video. I post new zombie art every single day, and I have for years. And I just posted today. Check that out. There's no paywall on there. All the zombie art you could ever want to see in your life is on there, from all pockets of pop culture, from like everywhere. The Animal Kingdom, anime, cartoons, everything. You'll see it there, man. I've zombified everything on Earth, man, and I'm not stopping. So check that out. It's free. I would love if you supported it, but I'm not going to mandate that. That is up to you. And if you do, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. Again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys all again very soon with another review and maybe some more fun stuff, maybe some more Lego stuff. I might do some tutorials very soon, some drawing stuff, because hey, I'm an artist, right? Gotta start putting that content on there too. I will be doing that very soon. I have to get some new equipment, and when I do, I will be doing tutorials and drawing stuff. So check that out as well. Thank you again. Best wishes. I love you guys so much. I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.